Hello. Good evening. Uh, Good afternoon, I guess. Good morning. Whenever you are, I hope you're doing fantastic. As you can hear from the background, there is somebody watching a TV. It's 10 o'clock, but it doesn't mean I just got here at 10 o'clock. Actually, it's like 10:30, but it doesn't mean I just got here at 10:30. It just means that something happened a minute ago. I came here around 8 o'clock. No, actually, about 9:30. And like I always do, I immediately took a video, recorded a video to publish on internet, like daily video that I always make. For the past 3 days, I've been going through the issues with the storage, my computer, my iDrive, but I still have to do this type of work because it gives me a new perspective. It makes me stay consistent, makes me remember a lot of the things that I studied, and also being able to repeat what I studied is also a key. So I made a video earlier, and the video was great, but I think because my GoPro was almost dying, by the time the video ended, I closed the video and put my micro SD into my computer, and then it did not show the video, so there was a virus. And so that's where I am. That's why I'm coming back again to make another video. I'm gonna make more video and more video until I can get a good video. So this specific battery is actually 50%, so I'm hoping that this is going to last me longer for 50-minute video. So before I jump into today's topic of what I'm going to be doing tonight, I have an hour to get this done. Is that today is actually Monday, and it's the last Monday of September. The month of September is almost gone. Tomorrow is going to be the day where I'm going to reflect, remember, think what I've done, what I've accomplished. It's been 9 months here in Washington, D.C. What are the things that I think are key? What are the things that I have not? So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. But today was such a normal day. I went to school, attended had some meetings, then did some homework. Then I started working on a research, thinking about reading a research paper. And today's research paper I had 3 research papers. They were all based on the savings and the consumer theory, right? So a couple interesting things, that because my other video was talking about my project I'm going to be working on, which is the income cash transfer, conditional versus unconditional transfer. But because this is the second video, now I'm getting a new topic, so I'm going to be talking about my research today. So good thing earlier I did not eat food, so right now I'm full, so I'm thinking better. My brain is working better. So today we talked about three research. One of them was, they all connected to consumer theory, and something that stood out to me was the consumption among the African Americans. And why this stood out? Because it's a widely known topic. It's not controversial, it's actually real, and people talk about it all the time. The financial advisors, the social media influencers, they talk about these things. And I had no idea that there was actual research in economics talking about the consumer behavior among the African Americans. My roommates are African Americans, so I have to be more careful here, so I don't have to offend anybody, otherwise could be in trouble. But anyways, so the research found that people are getting poor and poor, the more they consume. So poor people consume more, meanwhile rich people consume less. So as the income goes up, more people are likely to consume less, but as income go down, people tend to consume more. So and the poor people tend to consume the goods that are visible. So you can see my shoes in the background. Okay, I did not buy these shoes. They were given to me. I don't think I've ever actually bought any of them. I probably think I've bought these two. I bought these two shoes, which both of them cost like 20 bucks. These were given this from my brother. So the idea here is that people with high income, they tend to consume less. People with more income, they tend to consume more. And they found out that the consumption also is huge correlated with race, as black people consume more stuff versus white people. And they found out that black people tend to consume things that touchable, or things that you can touch, also known as visible items. So items like shoes, clothes, cars, and they don't really gain much of the profit. They don't get much of the utility by buying these materials. For example, utility is how much happier you're gonna get, right? It's how much you gain from buying something. So if a white person has $50,000 and they decide to put that money on education, right, the utility that they get out of it is going to be them having knowledge and skills and eventually getting a good paying job. But if a black person gets $50,000 and spends that much money on a brand new car, the utility that they gain from that car is not really going to be the same as a white person spending money on education.